As the crisis in Ukraine intensifies, thousands of refugees are fleeing for their lives, including a Rockford family. See what they witness as they rush to seek safety in the Stateline. It was a moment of relief 2 weeks ago as this family was reunited. Cassie Speck, her husband Garrett, and their 3 kids, embracing Garrett's parents for the first time in months.
The only thing I'm grateful for is that our kids are safe.
The family traveling thousands of miles with just a moment's notice, escaping the war in Ukraine.
As we were praying, we knew that we needed to get our family out.
For the past 3 years, Eastern Europe has become home. The family started a Bible school, running a mission, and raising their children.
We have 3 small kids. We have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 8-month-old. Our youngest son was born in Kiev. So Ukraine is not just this country, like it is our home. It is the only home our kids know.
In the days before the invasion, the Specks made an escape plan, initially planning to fly out of Lviv, a city near the Polish border. Then Russia started to attack.
The air raid sirens are going off, and I broke down into tears. Like, why did we wait so long? Like, is this how we die? Like, we die because our building collapses. We didn't know.
With only 2 suitcases, the family jumped in their car and escaped to Hungary.
I was like, we have to go. Like, we have to go right now. And we drive the 6 hours to the Hungarian border. We wait for 5 hours at the border. And then we had another drive to Budapest. It was an 18-hour drive.
An emotional journey filled with heartbreak and uncertainty.
If you are a man between 18 to 60, you cannot leave Ukraine. So the border is filled with moms with all of their kids and day-hour-old babies. So the fact that our whole family was able to get out, that we can leverage the positions that we have and the resources that we have to send them back to Ukraine.
Now, the Specks are on a mission to help the people of their adopted country.
We are safe, but the people that we love are not. So I'm currently running operations from my sister-in-law's basement in Belvedere for Kiev, where I'm answering emails, I'm running fundraising and financing.
Doing everything she can to protect the people she once called her neighbors, friends, and even family.
We right now are currently having to buy equipment in the EU, in Western Europe, and people are being brave and driving it across the border. There are so many ways that you can serve the people of Ukraine. Obviously, yes, first pray, but there are tangible needs on the ground, not even in Ukraine. Be willing to open your homes to receive refugees. There are tons of ways to partner financially as Kiev is about to face its toughest days as this convoy is sitting outside of our city.
As the invasion continues and Russia tries to take over, Speck is hoping the Ukrainian people will triumph.
The people of Ukraine, they will fight until the bitter end, whatever that looks like. And however this goes, that the spirit of Ukraine will not disappear. Like, it will continue to go no matter what the outcome of this war is.
Putin is war criminal. While they grieve and process here at home, their hearts are on the front lines.
It's been really hard to hear. I'm glad you guys are safe. I'm glad you guys are home, and Ukraine is our home. Our kids are safe. That trumps the guilt that we feel for leaving. It trumps the fear that we have for our friends that are still there. Our kids are safe, and that's enough.
Holding on to their faith, each other, and the hope they'll return. Beck says that her and her family plan to return to Ukraine as soon as they are able to safely. In the meantime, they're continuing to run the Bible school they lead virtually and sending back as many resources as they can.